Redness in the skin is a condition that many of us are familiar with, especially if we have rosacea or sensitive skin. And while there's no one-size-fits-all answer to getting rid of it, there are some things you can do at home that may help. And so today I want to share with you my favorite ways of using herbs to reduce redness in the skin. Hi, I'm a naturopathic doctor in Toronto, Canada. Welcome back to my channel where we talk about all things natural health and wellness. Before I get started, I just want to mention that this video is for educational purposes only. So do speak with your healthcare provider if you have any medical concerns. Let's first start with the basics because sometimes the simplest solutions are the best ones. If you've been out in the sun for too long or had a sunburn, then it's really important to moisturize the affected areas with something soothing. But why does moisturizing help? Well, when you're sunburnt, your body has basically been through a severe allergic reaction. The burn itself is your body's immune system releasing histamine to try and protect your body from foreign invaders. When you apply a moisturizer, it helps prevent water loss from the top layer of your skin, which in turn will help repair the skin barrier function. And this is important because your skin barrier is what protects you from those foreign invaders in the first place. One of my favorite moisturizers for this purpose is organic aloe vera gel. It's cooling and soothing, and I love using it on my face after sun exposure. You can also use it to soothe bug bites or poison ivy rashes. Another thing you can do to help soothe irritated red skin is to take a cool shower or bath. Cold or cool temperatures help constrict your blood vessels, which reduces inflammation and redness. Oatmeal baths are great for this, too, since oatmeal has anti-inflammatory properties. I also recommend using a gentle hydrating cleanser. And by gentle, I mean that it doesn't contain sulfates like sodium lauryl sulfate, which can strip your skin of its natural oils. So if you have sensitive or rosacea-prone skin, look for a cleanser that is specifically labeled as sensitive skin-friendly. A couple of my favorites are the Cetaphil Sensitive Skin Hydrating Cleanser and the Mustela for atopic skin. The latter is actually made for babies, but it's very gentle and suitable for all skin types. And if you want to learn more about how to choose skincare products that are right for you, I've linked my skincare product playlist down below. Okay, so let's say you've moisturized the area, maybe taken a cool bath or shower. Now what? Well, here's where herbal compresses come in. Herbal compresses are simply using a cloth to apply a plant medicine topically onto your skin. They're great for localized redness, swelling, and inflammation. And they're also a great way of saving money on expensive creams and ointments. Since ancient times, plants have been used to treat wounds, bruises, and inflammatory skin conditions because they naturally contain healing compounds. Now these healing compounds vary from plant to plant, and that's why it's really important to know which plants to use for your particular condition. For example, the active ingredients in aloe vera gel are thought to be effective at treating sunburns due to their anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties. But would you use aloe vera to treat a wound or a bruise? No, because it could potentially introduce bacteria into the wound. Instead, you might use an herb like calendula, which is known to have antimicrobial properties. So to make an herbal compress, you'll need a clean cloth or bandage, some sort of container to hold the liquid, and of course the herb itself. Here's an example recipe for an anti-inflammatory compress using two popular herbs. To make this compress, take 1 tablespoon each of fresh or dried calendula petals and fresh mint leaves and steep them in 1 cup of boiling water. Allow the mixture to cool slightly, then squeeze out the liquid into your container. Now saturate your cloth or bandage with the liquid and apply it to the affected area. Securely fasten it in place and allow it to dry completely. This should take anywhere from 2 to 3 hours. Once it's dry, remove the cloth and repeat the process once or twice daily until you see improvement. Now let us go over 3 of my favorite herbs for creating herbal compresses to help reduce redness in the skin. No, one is arnica. Arnica is an extremely popular topical remedy for bruising and swelling, and it comes in a variety of forms including gels, creams, and even homeopathic. And while there isn't much scientific evidence to support its use, people swear by its effectiveness. Anecdotally, it's thought that arnica works by reducing inflammation and improving circulation. It's also commonly used to help with muscle soreness after exercise or injury. For this recipe, we're going to use Arnica montana, which is different than Arnica diffusa. We're going to use 2 tablespoons of the chopped root and steep it in 1 cup of boiling water. Allow the mixture to cool, then strain the liquid into your container and proceed to saturate your compress and apply it topically as described earlier. The second herb on my list is chamomile. Chamomile is known for its relaxing and calming properties. Drinking chamomile tea before bed can help promote sleep, but it can also be helpful for the skin. In one study, chamomile extract was shown to improve atopic dermatitis symptoms in adults. The researchers concluded that topical application of chamomile may be useful in the treatment of atopic dermatitis. So I like to make a compress with Roman chamomile, which has a more intense flavor and aroma than German chamomile. I take 2 tablespoons of the flowers and steep them in 1 cup of boiling water. Allow the mixture to cool, then strain the liquid into your container and proceed to saturate your compress and apply it topically as described earlier. The third herb on my list is comfrey. Comfrey is an underrated herb that has been used for centuries for its healing properties. It's been traditionally used to heal wounds, bruises, eczema, insect bites, sunburn, and other skin ailments. And the good news is that science seems to agree that comfrey is effective for certain skin conditions. In one double-blind randomized trial, comfrey ointment was shown to be as effective as a standard corticosteroid cream for treating venous leg ulcers. And another study showed that comfrey gel accelerated wound closure and reduced scarring in rats. Now, as much as I love this herb, it's not without its controversies. The safety of eating comfrey leaves is still under investigation, although early studies suggest that eating large amounts of comfrey leaves may cause liver damage. The pyrrolizidine alkaloids found in comfrey are thought to be the culprits behind the potential toxicity, and these alkaloids are found in both the leaves and the roots. However, there's no evidence to suggest that applying the roots topically causes any adverse effects. So for this recipe, we're going to use 2 tablespoons of chopped comfrey root and steep it in 1 cup of boiling water. Allow the mixture to cool. Then strain the liquid into your container and proceed to saturate your compress and apply it topically as described earlier. Before we wrap up, I just want to add that I haven't personally tried all of these recipes. The research is mostly anecdotal, so your results may vary. With that said, I hope you give these recipes a try because they're inexpensive and worth a shot. And if you find that they work for you, please leave a comment below and let me know. And as always, if you enjoyed this video, please hit the thumbs up button. And don't forget to subscribe for new videos every week. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.